Back to our breaking news story this hour. Reports say much of Syria is in blackout after a rebel attack damaged a gas pipeline that fed power stations in the north. There are also reports of heavy fighting in Damascus itself between Assad's and the rebels who are trying to break through into the city. RT's Paula Sleer joins me now live with the details. So, Paula, much of the country in blackout, reports of fighting now in Damascus. The developments there are happening very quickly now. Tell us more.
Well, yes, as you say, much of the country is in a blackout state. Now, what we understand is that an attack happened on a gas pipeline that supplies power stations in the south of the country. It's not immediately clear how extensive the damage is. What we do know is that a number of provinces have been affected. Now, the Syrian electricity minister has said that maintenance crews are working to restore power, so that they are on the scene. And he has blamed terrorists who are trying to ouster the Syrian President Bashar Assad for this attack. Damascus and southern Syria have in the past been struck by several major power shortages, so this is not the first time that we're seeing this. At the same time, a fierce battle is taking place right now as we speak in the district of Damascus, where the international airport is. What we are being told is that army artillery is striking against these rebel fighters and that fire brigades are on the scene. Now, this is happening, as I say, at the airport. What we're being told is that the insurgents are trying to break through into the capital. Earlier on Wednesday, Syrian rebels did manage to shell the two main squares in Damascus. This is Umayyad Square as well as Abbasiyen. We know that at least 2 people were killed and some 4 people were wounded. So what we are seeing is that rebel fighters are pressing ahead with their advance in the capital city.
And Paula, all this comes after yesterday's meeting with the opposition and the Friends of Syria coalition. And during that meeting, they adopted a document that clearly states that Assad should have no future role in the country. It also adds that the government alone bears responsibility for the conflict and for all the bloodshed. So just how much are these latest developments now contradicting that?
Well, the Russian Foreign Ministry has criticized this meeting. It says that it severely criticizes the so-called Friends of Syria group, with the Foreign Ministry saying that it considers the results of the last meeting of this group in London an attempt to reconsider the outcomes of Geneva 1 and to anticipate the outcomes of Geneva 2. A spokesperson for the Russian Foreign Ministry did say, and now I'm quoting, that this was a poorly hidden threat to return to military scenario, which is unacceptable. At the same time, the Russian Foreign Ministry has said that the impression is being created that this document aims to disrupt Geneva 2 by shifting attention from the opposition to the Syrian authorities. So Moscow essentially saying that it is groundless to say also that the coalition is the sole legitimate representative of the Syrian opposition. So a lot of criticism being leveled, particularly by the Russian Foreign Ministry, at the outcome of this meeting.
Paula, thanks very much indeed for that live update. That's RT's Paula Sleer there. Well, the former